You ever notice how they only care when they need you? Yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's like the world is on mute until you're useful to them. Those so-called friends, family members, and colleagues, they're all smiles when they're looking to gain something from you. But the moment you're the one in need, crickets. You felt that sting, haven't you? The bite of betrayal, the cold shoulder from someone who once promised to be there for you. The hollowness left behind when the people you thought were allies revealed their true colors. It's like the world has a cruel way of showing its indifference, wrapping you in the illusion of companionship only to strip it away when you're most vulnerable. Oh, they love to see you struggle. It's a sick form of entertainment, really. Society, this so-called civilization, thrives on the spectacle of others. They mock those who are down, casting stones from their glass houses. It's in those moments of failure that their laughter is loudest, echoing in the empty spaces of your broken trust. You've been there mocked, ridiculed, belittled. They laughed while you picked up the pieces of your shattered dream. And let's not even get started on the betrayal. They smiled in your face, all the while sharpening their knives behind your back. The friends who turned into strangers, the lovers who whispered sweet nothings only to disappear into the shadows when times got tough. They were never really there for you, were they? Their words were hollow, their promises empty. You were just a pit stop on their journey to self-gratification. You see, you're not alone in this. The world is filled with shadows, masked faces pretending to care while they wait for their moment to pounce. They exploit your vulnerabilities, feeding on your insecurities like vultures. You felt that darkness, the gnawing sensation of being used, of being nothing more than a pawn in someone else's game. But here's the twist: they don't see what's really inside you. They don't recognize the resilience that's been forged in the fires of your pain. They're blind to the strength that lies in the depths of your scars. Each wound, each betrayal has only added layers to your armor, made you sharper, more aware. They think they've broken you, but all they've done is awaken something they can't control. So let them laugh, let them scoff and underestimate you. They don't know the power that's simmering beneath your skin, the fire that's waiting to erupt. You've been to the edge, stared into the abyss, and instead of falling, you've become one with it. The world may mock and belittle, but it's your strength they truly fear. Remember this: you're not defined by their betrayal. You're not the sum of their laughs or the product of their disdain. You're something far greater, far more potent. In their attempts to break you, they've only ignited the force within you, and when that force rises, it's going to be unstoppable. So to everyone who's ever been hurt, to those who faced the cruelty of this world and come out on the other side, you're seen, you're understood, and your time to rise is coming. The world, my friend, is a stage set for betrayal and selfishness. Look closely, and you'll see it in the shadows of every alley, in the whispered secrets of every gathering. There's a certain cruelty that permeates our society, a kind that thrives on the pain of others, feeding off the despair it cultivates. Have you ever felt it? That cold, gnawing sensation when you realize that the very people you trusted were the ones sharpening the knives for your back. Imagine this: you're in a crowded room, surrounded by familiar faces, and yet there's an invisible barrier that separates you from them. Their smiles seem genuine, their words kind, but beneath the surface, there's a lurking malice. They wear their masks well, these traitors cloaked in the guise of friends and confidants. They listen to your dreams and aspirations with feigned interest, all the while plotting their moves, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Their betrayal is not sudden, it's a slow, calculated descent into the abyss of deception. You've seen it, haven't you? The way they exploit the vulnerable, the way they prey on those who are too trusting, too kind. They see your kindness as a weakness, your trust as a flaw to be exploited. They laugh at your naivety, reveling in your downfall. They thrive on your misery, using it as a stepping stone to elevate themselves. It's a twisted game they play, and you were just another pawn in their grand scheme. The cruelty of the world is not just in the acts of betrayal, but in the way it mocks those who suffer. Have you noticed how society watches almost eagerly as people crumble under the weight of their burdens? It's like a twisted spectacle, a gladiatorial arena where the weak are pitted against the insurmountable odds, and the crowd cheers for their defeat. Your struggles, your hardships, they become the punchlines of their jokes, the fodder for their amusement. Remember those moments when you felt discarded, undervalued, underestimated? They didn't see your potential, they saw a target. They didn't see your worth, they saw an opportunity to exploit. It's infuriating, isn't it? To know that your downfall was orchestrated, that your pain was their entertainment. It stirs a fire within you, a burning rage that demands justice. Think back to the times you were pushed aside, your voice drowned out by the louder, more aggressive ones. The times when your contributions were overlooked, your efforts dismissed. They wanted you to believe that you were less, that you were nothing without their approval. They wanted you to doubt yourself, to question your abilities. But deep down, you know the truth. They feared you. They feared what you could become. And so they tried to break you. The world's cruelty is a reflection of the fear that resides in the hearts of the selfish. They see your strength and it terrifies them. They see your potential and it threatens their fragile egos. So they lash out, they betray, they seek to tear you down before you can rise. But here's the thing: they don't realize that every betrayal, every act of cruelty, only serves to make you stronger. They don't see the resilience that's being forged in the fires of their treachery. Feel that anger. Let it surge through you. Let it be a reminder of every time you were wronged, every time you were made to feel small. Use it. Channel it. Let it fuel your determination, your resolve to rise above. They wanted you to break, to crumble under the weight of their deceit. But you're still here, aren't you? Standing tall, defying their expectations. Remember, their cruelty is a testament to your strength. They wouldn't need to tear you down if you weren't a threat. They wouldn't need to exploit your vulnerabilities if they didn't see the power that lies within you. They feared you because they knew that once you realized your true potential, there would be no stopping you. So let them laugh, let them mock. They don't know what they've unleashed. They don't understand the force they've awakened. You're not a pawn in their game anymore, you're the storm that's about to turn the tables. Here's the thing about pain and betrayal, they aren't your weaknesses. They are your forge, the crucible that has shaped you, honed you into something far more resilient, far stronger than you ever imagined. That fire in your gut, it's not weakness, it's fuel. It's the energy that propels you forward, the relentless drive that tells you to keep going, to rise above the ashes. Pain has a way of revealing our true selves. It's in those moments of raw, unfiltered suffering that we find our strength, our determination. You see, each scar, each wound is a testament to your resilience. It's a mark of your survival, proof that you have endured and come out on the other side stronger, wiser. Betrayal may have left you broken, but it also gave you the tools to rebuild, to create something indestructible from the pieces. Think about the times you were at your lowest, when the world seemed darkest. It was in those moments that you discovered your true power. You found the strength to stand up, to fight back, to refuse to be defeated. That pain, that suffering had transformed you. It turned you into a warrior, a force to be reckoned with. They tried to break you, but all they did was make you unbreakable. The world may have tried to bring you down, but you are not a victim of your circumstances. You are a product of your choices, of your decision to rise above the pain. Every setback, every betrayal was a stepping stone, a lesson that taught you how to fight, how to persevere. They underestimated you, but in doing so, they only fueled your fire. They didn't realize that their attempts to tear you down were only making you stronger. Imagine this a seed planted in the harshest of environments. It's buried deep in the ground, surrounded by darkness, weighed down by the earth above it. But instead of succumbing to the pressure, it uses it. It draws strength from the soil, pushes against the weight, and slowly but surely it breaks through the surface. It reaches for the light, grows taller, stronger, until it becomes a mighty tree, unyielding and proud. That's you. You are that seed, that warrior who has risen from the depths of despair. Your pain was the soil, your betrayal the pressure, and your resilience the roots that kept you grounded. And now you stand tall, a testament to the power of transformation, a symbol of strength and determination. You see, the people who hurt you, who tried to break you, they were blind to your true potential. They saw your vulnerability and mistook it for weakness. But vulnerability is not a flaw, it is the source of your greatest strength. It's what allows you to connect, to empathize, to understand the struggles of others. It's what makes you human, what makes you powerful. So when you look back on the pain, the betrayal, don't see it as something that broke you. See it as the fire that forged you, the catalyst that transformed you into the incredible person you are today. Your suffering was not in vain, it was the crucible that refined you, that revealed your true strength. They wanted you to stay down, to give up, but you rose. You rose from the ashes like a phoenix, renewed, stronger, more determined than ever. You took their cruelty, their betrayal, and turned it into something beautiful, something unstoppable. You turned your suffering into your greatest weapon, your pain into your greatest ally. Now, you stand on the precipice of greatness, ready to take on the world. You are not defined by the people who hurt you, you are defined by how you overcame them. You are not their victim, you are your own hero. And as you continue to rise, remember that your strength comes from within, from the battles you've fought and won. The world may be filled with cruelty and betrayal, but it is also filled with resilience and hope. And you, my friend, are the embodiment of that hope. You are the living proof that no matter how dark the night, the dawn always comes. No matter how deep the wound, it always heals. No matter how great the pain, it always transforms. So stand tall, embrace your scars, and let your resilience shine. You are stronger than the people who hurt you. You are a force to be reckoned with, an unstoppable storm. And as you move forward, let your strength inspire others. Let your determination light the way for those still trapped in the darkness. Remember this, you were their shadow, now you're their storm. And nothing, absolutely nothing, can stop you now. It's time to take control of your destiny. No more waiting, no more doubting. The world has tried to break you, but here you are standing strong, resilient, and ready to rise. Your pain, your betrayal, they are not the chains that bind you, they are the fuel that propels you forward. You felt the sting of being underestimated, discarded, but now it's your turn to show the world what you're truly made of. First things first, take control. Your life is yours to shape, your destiny yours to forge. You don't need their approval, their validation. What you need is to prove to yourself how unstoppable you are. Your pain is not a burden, it's a source of immense power. Channel it, let it sharpen your focus, drive your actions. Every wound, every scar is a reminder of your strength, a testament to your resilience. When you wake up each morning, remind yourself of this: you are not defined by their betrayal. You are defined by your ability to rise above it. Look in the mirror and see the warrior staring back at you, ready to conquer the world. You have the power to shape your reality, to turn your suffering into something magnificent. It's time to harness that power, to use it to fuel your journey. Success is the best revenge, they say. And they're right. Imagine the look on their faces when they see you rise, when they realize that their attempts to bring you down only made you stronger. When you rise, they'll regret it. When you rise, the tables will turn. You don't need to shout or seek revenge. Your success will speak louder than words ever could. Take action, set your goals, and work tirelessly towards them. Every step forward is a step away from their betrayal and a step closer to your triumph. Stay focused, stay determined. Use that inner fire to keep pushing, even when the path gets tough. Remember, you've already survived the worst. Everything from here on out is about thriving. When doubt creeps in, when the weight of your past tries to pull you down, remind yourself of your strength. You've faced the darkness and emerged stronger. You've been tested and you've proven your resilience. Keep that knowledge close. Let it be your guiding light. Every time you stumble, every time you face a new challenge, remember that you are built for this. You are unstoppable. Channel your pain into your passion. Whatever it is that drives you, whatever it is that sets your soul on fire, pour everything into it. Your work, your dreams, your aspirations, let them be the canvas on which you paint your triumph. When you rise, they'll regret it. When you rise, the tables will turn. You have the power to transform your pain into greatness, to turn your suffering into something beautiful and unstoppable. Repetition for impact. When you rise, they'll regret it. When you rise, the tables will turn. Keep these words in your mind. Let them fuel your actions. Every time you feel the weight of your past, every time you doubt yourself, repeat these words. They are your mantra, your reminder of the power within you. You don't need their approval. You don't need their validation. What you need is to prove to yourself how unstoppable you are. Your pain is your power, your betrayal, your transformation. When you rise, they'll regret it. When you rise, the tables will turn. Your journey is just beginning, and it is a journey of triumph, of resilience, of unstoppable determination. Take charge of your life. Your destiny is in your hands. No one else can shape it for you. No one else can dictate your path. It's your time to shine, your time to rise. Let the world see the force that you've become, the strength that lies within you. Your success is inevitable, your triumph undeniable. When you rise, they'll regret it. When you rise, the tables will turn. Remember this: you were their shadow, now you're their storm. You are a force of nature, unstoppable, unyielding. Your pain has forged you, your betrayal has empowered you. It's time to take control, to rise above, and to show the world what you're truly made of. When you rise, they'll regret it. When you rise, the tables will turn. Picture this: a clear dawn breaking after the longest, darkest night. There you stand, on the horizon, your silhouette against the light of a new day. You've walked through fire, endured the harshest storms, and yet, here you are, unbroken, unbowed. Your journey has forged you into something extraordinary, something unstoppable. As you rise, those who doubted you, those who betrayed you, will be forced to watch. They'll see the brilliance of your triumph, the undeniable strength that was born from your suffering. They thought they could dim your light, but in their attempts, they only made you shine brighter. Your success will be a beacon, illuminating the path you've carved with your resilience and determination. They will regret it. The people who turned their backs on you, who laughed at your struggles, will find themselves in awe of your rise. They'll see that their attempts to break you only fueled your fire. When you rise, they'll regret it. When you rise, the tables will turn. You've transformed their betrayal into your greatest weapon, their laughter into your fuel. Imagine their faces as they realize the magnitude of their mistake. They'll wish they treated you better, respected your strength, acknowledged your potential. But by then, it'll be too damn late. Your ascent will be your revenge, your success their punishment. They'll watch as you soar, powerless to stop your rise, regretting every moment they doubted you. Your journey is a testament to the power of resilience, the beauty of rising above adversity. You've shown that pain can be transformed into power, that betrayal can become the cornerstone of your strength. You've proven that no matter how deep the wound, the spirit can heal, rebuild, and soar to unimaginable heights. Now, as you stand at the peak, look back and see how far you've come. Every step, every struggle has led you to this moment. Your journey is a symphony of resilience, a testament to the unyielding spirit within you. Let your story be a beacon of hope for those still lost in the darkness, a reminder that they too can rise. Remember, you were their shadow, now you're their storm. Your strength, your success, is the echo of every trial you've endured, every betrayal you've overcome. As you move forward, let your light shine brightly. Let your resilience inspire others. You are the living proof that no matter how dark the night, the dawn always comes. In your rise, you have redefined what it means to be strong, to be resilient. You have turned your suffering into your greatest asset, your betrayal into your most powerful tool. Let this moment be the declaration of your triumph, the testament of your unstoppable spirit. They'll wish they treated you better, but by then, it'll be too damn late.